Okay, so we're going to pop back to the harbor and do some of these little low-level quests, but we're going to rank them up really, really quickly. And this Baudry Cartamon guy has a little quest for us. Now, I'd already did the first step, and what he wants you to do is run up here to this other foreman, and we're going to head into this little warehouse. And it's one of these missions. It's, when you first do it, it's a little confusing. It's kind of like, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to protect this guy? All these kobolds keep coming. Do I protect the box in the middle? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I'm actually going to do it on elite skill level, which is the same level as us, level 4. And we'll get our cleric NPC hireling up first. And as always, it says, speak to this guy to start it. So you got a moment to get things organized. What we got here, level 3, level 4. I will use our level 4 cleric for this, just to be absolutely sure and put her on aggro. And let's get this started. Now, the one thing I thought was interesting, there's all these crates everywhere. He'll run around and set traps, but you have this center box that for some reason the kobolds keep trying to attack, and just waves and waves and waves and waves of these kobolds coming, but you only have to kill X number of them, and then at the same time he's running around. So let's see if we can figure out, like, I've done it in the past and just, oh, I completed it. Like, it wasn't, hold them off for 5 minutes. So let's see what happens here. And new objective, slay at least 10 kobolds. Well, it's not going to end when that happens, that's for sure. And see how they want to keep coming and attacking this box? So in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, don't let them smash the box. He's trying to do stuff. But the NPCs over here are like, you know, playing animations as if he's setting little traps. So I found that you're watching them. Of course, my cleric's going to run around and do whatever he wants to do. Just keep an eye on him and keep an eye on the box, and I think you should be fine. And even though this is on level 4, I mean, the kobolds are just so weak. But more and more and more and more and more and more keep coming. And they all seem hyper-focused on this center crate. Protect the Coin Lord's crate, so you don't want them to destroy this. So the objective is updated after we've killed 10 of the kobolds. So when you first come in here, you're like, wait a minute, well, why did it change? And it gets destroyed and you fail. And you're like, oh, I didn't know it changed. So let's keep our eyes out for more. Another wave. You can always pop up here and perch if you wanted to, if they let you. Range guys are a pain. These guys over here nuking. This has been damaged. We don't really have a way to see how damaged it is. It could just be burning from one of their nukes. Kobold will remember you. And there's 3 minutes left, so there's a little bit of a timer, so you can kind of tell where that's going. He's nuking from range, so don't let them do that. And this NPC's like running around putting invisible traps everywhere. Oh, come on. How did you miss it? All right. 1 minute, 50 seconds to go. Like a 5-minute round. That was a cool spell. One minute, 20 seconds. Would not want to do this as melee. You'd be running all over the place, especially with the range guys at max range. $20. This thing's pretty burned up. Get out of the way. Okay, got it. Now notice we're all trapped. So you can go and kill the rest of them if you want to. They're done spawning. So you don't really need to do this. You don't get experience for killing these guys. They just want to teach them a lesson. Okay, so we've got all this junk everywhere. These things are always like prayer beads and stuff. They're not even worth picking up. So that's pretty straightforward. Get rid of him. None left alive. Okay, great. So let's check and see how much experience we get for doing that. 1,400 total. That's not bad. And that one's done. Let's go see if there's a hand in. I don't think there's a hand in. Let's go back to the original NPC. Yeah, there is. And he wants us to go see Harmon Taft. But then we just went and talked to him. So let's go see what's going on with this. Let's just check our quest journal here. Okay. Let's see what it says here. Protect his interest. Contact Harmon Taft. He was the guy that was inside. Take the warehouse shipment. First seek out Harmon Taft outside, and then the southern part of Stormreach Harbor. And it's highlighting this area here, which is to our left. So let's go see what he's got. That's this guy here. Okay, we're ready. Let's go in here and do this next step in this sequence. We're going to put it on Elite for 4. I don't remember doing this one. My gosh, it's been years. But it's connected to the first one. So let's see what happens when we run through this as a follow-up. Smash hidden crates before time runs out. Okay.
Line the walls. Time to start smashing.
Let's see. We don't have any magic arrows, so it doesn't matter if we just burn them up. The hell? Get to get 50, I believe.
Three exits leave the room. You must hurry before Hazadill knows you are here. Keep smashing his crates.
Do we miss one back here? Yep. Just a timed exercise. Okay. Junk. Don't have time for that. That sounds like a shrine room. Okay, we had an area that had, so we could put these boots on and give us 5 minutes of run speed. I think it was this room that had other exits. 24, 7 minutes left. We've already been in this area. Wait, that's just the shrine room again. So we need to find 24 more. Down here to the left is an area we have not been to. It's like Doom 2. $37, 13 more to go. This area we haven't been to. Hallway, hallway. Seven more. There was a hallway back there we hadn't done. 5. Two. 1. That's easy. I've actually never done that one before. What'd you get for it? That's not bad. Almost 1,200 exactly. So that really pushes up. So we need 59,200 to 5, or 58,700. So a little less than 2K. We got 2 pips here already. Let's get out of here. You can see if there's any handed outside. I'm not going to worry about those potions. They're usually junk. And after this, I want to go do the Red Fang, which I'll do that as a separate video entry for people that want to see per quest videos. Okay. Okay, I want you to go back to Baudry. Oh, this is advancing. Okay, we'll keep going until this gets done. All right, the next objective is... This is just keep saying befriend him. Okay, now we're going to talk to Harmon again. And we'll see what he wants to do this time. Wants to get something back? Let's see what it says. We were smashing boxes. Kobolds went back into the warehouse. Stole a container. That's why you see back to Hazadill shipping warehouse. Okay. So you can, if you're not sure where to go, remember you can highlight the quest. And it should mark on the map for you where to go. And we may be right on top of it. Yeah, you want to go back into the same place. I'm going to leave it on 4 because more experience, more challenging. Okay, what's the objective this time? Let's see what we got here. Retrieve Cornloid's container.
You make your way back into Hazadill's warehouse.
Let's get our healer back up just in case it gets nasty. And stole the container. Let's get the container back. We have no idea where it's going to be, so we have to go figure it out. Okay. So if Kobolds stole it, that means they're going to be in here running around. That's not a problem. They're easy. Kobolds would never be difficult. I wonder if the people who get all the way up to like really high level and do reincarnations and all that kind of stuff and get to like max level 3 or 4 times in a row, do the Kobolds get to like level 30 or something? Would seem kind of weird. But I don't mind them leveling up like 4 or 5 levels to make it slightly harder. So I have no idea where this is. I've never done this one before. Well, let's just go through the entire area that we already explored and see if we can find it. Surely it'll just be at the end somewhere. Get rid of the thrower first. Gonna stand still to keep my bonus up so I don't miss. Some of these guys I noticed in the previous adventure I was missing. A lot of times I would try to move a little bit and then just stand still just for a second, then pull the trigger to try to get that to hit bonus. Because as you may remember in a really long time ago previous video, that my bonus is plus 15 to hit right now, but when I move it drops down by 4 to 11, even though that's still pretty good. The base attack bonus is pretty high. Okay, I'm just guessing we're going to have to like, that's something sparkly. It's probably just junk. Perfect. Let's see what that is. Is that a chest? Okay, it is a chest. Okay, it's not more junk. A comma. We don't have expertise in a comma. Sounds like whoop-de-doo going on out here. That's weird, I can't attack. What the hell? Why can't I shoot? That's really weird. Oh, my attack button has stopped working. Okay, there we go. I must have hit the mouse or something. I was like, what the devil? Okay, so got that. Let's see, let's keep pushing down to the north and hope that near that direction towards the end is where we need to be. Go warp an NPC up here just to save the hassle. I should really bind a key to that. I never really went down that way before. Let's just go down this. When we were in there here a few minutes ago to like smash all the stuff quest, let's go down here real quick and see what's going on. Spider, probably. Or NPC's not on aggro. We forgot the thing we always do. Okay, got so excited about running in here we didn't do the basics. Okay, there's nothing in here it seems. We'll have to just remember the room in case something happens with it later. Okay, we still have those other boots on. Okay. Where is the container they're talking about? If you are ever doing the experimental dodge roll thing, tumble, you need to be moving. You can't like stand still and hit the button. That's just block. So you have to be moving and blocking. I have a little rogue I was playing that has a decent little heavy crossbow. They have a couple of feats in the rogue tree for the, not feats, but enhancements, where the heavy crossbow hit like a truck. But he gets some good crits from time to time. Well, I think our biggest crit's been, what, like 70 or 80 or something? At this level, that's like the same health that I actually have. Let's get my hireling to heal us up. We had a dead end. That's just a stupid alchemy table type thing. Oh, there's a way up there. Okay, great. Let's go up here. Okay, a trap, which we didn't notice. We warp our NPC up here. Oh, he's up here already. Okay. He didn't make it. Let's go up here, see what's going on. I vaguely remember this WoW, like maybe 12, 15 years ago. There's nothing here but a switch. What would it open? Does it open a secret area? I think that's what it does, doesn't it? How can we get over there? Here we go. Please be the end. Ow! What the fuck? Oh, man. What the hell? Where's the combat log? Oh, that was nasty. Where's the combat log? Okay, what happened? Okay. Alright. Alright. Non-localized. Trap hit you for a total of 9 points of pierce damage. After 4 were blocked by slash damage reduction. That's my bracer. You attempt to save versus trap slash. I roll a 19 plus 11. I saved. I suffer 22 points of damage from trap slash, even though I saved. You attempt to save versus trap slash. You roll a 6. I failed. 52 points of damage. So at this point, it's like 52 plus 22 is 74, plus the extra 9 puts you at what, 83. I had like 96 health. You attempt to save versus slash. You roll a 10. Save failure. You actually should retreat effects, and you suffer 49 points damage from trap. So trap slash went off 4 times, and I saved 1 time. I was killed by misadventure. Okay, this is something in the game we should definitely talk about. You die, right? You have this pop-up in your screen. In all the other games, you do something here, right? This is like, get and consume a spirit cake, right? You can look at your inventory, and you could have gotten a spirit cake much earlier in the game. So I've got this spirit cake, right? And I got it from some quest I did. I can't remember, right? Colorful. I think it's when you handed in like the grog to the guy in the Korthos village. So if I use this once, it'll restore half the target's hit points and preserve the current spell points, blah, 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 blah. But it doesn't say how many, if this has charges. It has a 15,000 platinum value. So we could click that. That's one option. We could click revive, right? Nothing happens. We can't revive, right? Over here, we're up in the left-hand corner. You have died, and your hireling's acute sense detected dangers nearby. And you can hit release. That'll put you to your bind point, which will leave the dungeon and put me in an inn, which I think I bound at some inn in, the harbor or some crap, right? So I don't want to do that. So there's a soul stone here of me, and I can't pick it up. But can I tell him, my NPC, to pick this up? Yeah, if you're sure. So he picked it up. Now we just need to run as a ghost, like like in Ultima Online, assuming we're not blocked from any of our special abilities, and we can run to a shrine. But he's going to end up fighting everything he bumps into because he's not dead, right? Because he picked it up. So I need him to be passive and come to me. And so I can warp him to me. I don't need to see that. And I think that the shrine was down here. So let's just run down this way. He's on passive, so he's not going to run around killing crap and getting killed. Even though he's a healer, he'll stand there and heal himself all day long. That's the quickest way across this room. There's a ladder over there, so we can just run up the ramp and then go to the ladder. Our featherfall's still working even though we're dead. That's great. You're out of range of your soul stone. That's okay. We're going to pull him to me here. Okay, he teleported me. Close this again. I know I'm dead, dude. I'm paying attention. I'm trying to do something about it. And we're going to run down here. Past this Joker Kobold. And there's a shaman over there. Can we open a door? No, I have to tell my NPC to interact with the door. So I want him to... I can't have him do that because he's fighting now. Okay, so he can be on aggro. I'm going to keep him targeted. He needs to kill everything. So smoosh him, dude. Yes, I know I'm dead. So I can't interact until he's done killing, so he's in combat. Alright, you smushed everything. Good job, dude. I'm going to target a door. Tell him to interact with it. Go interact with it, bitch. Interact with the door. Yes! Okay, cool. And the Resurrection Shrine. Yay, I'm resurrected. I don't have to leave the damn dungeon. Alright, so that's a... And he's healing me too. What a guy. So let's go over here and get our points back. So that's how you do it. So you basically have to have... You know, if you had a friend with you, your friend would pick up this like soul shard that falls on the ground. You can tell the NPC to interact with it, which is always these little gear icons. Let's have him also interact with this. And don't move. Like, don't... If you've got your NPC doing this, don't do like I did when I was doing the Archer Point run, where I like, oh, I'll just take a step here, and then your NPC, oh, you want to go somewhere? I'll follow you, and then bloop, screws it all up. Okay, so... You may alter your spells. That's not possible because we don't have enough wisdom to have spells in the first place. So we should be good to go. Nothing's broken. You don't lose experience in DDO when you die. There's no like resurrection sickness or anything. So we're still looking to retrieve the Corn Lord's container. And let's get this expeditious retreat going again. And then put the other boots back on. And we're going to head back down that way again. And did we ever open this door? What the hell? Why is that door not open? Okay. Now, we already went in that room and explored it, but I have a sneaking suspicion that there's something there or we've missed something. And I don't want to go look it up on the internet. Who's this Joker? Okay. Okay, that guy was guarding something. I wonder if this is the last chest. Nope. Okay. Let's head back up here. This is the way we came, that's right. So let's jump back and go over this side. Oh, come on. All right. We got arrows equipped. Okay. I was like wondering, like, why am I missing a box? Okay, this just loops around back to this other room. This is where the friendly 150 hit point damage trap is. We got a thrower up here. Another name guy. Okay. We must not have been in here. Is it in here? Let's see. This is all just loot boxes. That's the third loot box. Retrieve the Corn Lord Amanatu's container. Okay, we'll keep moving. And this goes up to the trap. I wonder if the trap is reset. If we go up there again, will we get killed again? That was just a switch. Okay. That was just this trap here. I think that switch turned it off. We pulled that switch forward. That opened that. I wonder if... Wait a minute. This is the stolen crate. That's what it was. We were shooting it earlier.
Return them to him right away.
All right. So when you die, I believe you have one death. There's a bonus you can get if you don't die, but that's still great experience. I mean, a daily playthrough bonus, so an extra 200. So 2207. Wow, where's that put us at? Okay, the rank number we need. Every rank has its own cap, so we 65,000. So you need over 4,000 to get to the next rank of level 4. Awesome, great. I'm very tempted to go see what's in that chest, though. I want to know what's in it. If they're going to have a trap that's going to blow your head off, I want to at least go see what happens after your head's been blown off. Hopefully it's not rearmed. So it had this blade coming out of the wall. Mm-hmm. That's it? Okay. Junk. All right, cool. Got this done. Let's get out of here and see if there's a continuation or whether that's it. Corn lords, right? Coin lords. Hopefully that's it. Cool. All right. Not him. Back to Baudry. I have a sneaking suspicion he's going to send me to do more junk. Okay. You've been a great help. That sounds like a last statement. If you're looking for more work, go talk to the barkeep at the Lobster. All right, this is it. Great. The end. So let's see here. Start from the top. We don't want this. Don't need a great axe. Don't need that. What I'm looking at here is this the armor bonus. And put it this way. The armor bonus with dexterity and the armor bonus, and then I'm comparing it to see whether there's a vitality bonus or something like that. Like, for example, the one on the left gives you insightful negative healing amplification, but it also gives you vitality, but only 6. And this is going to be insightful repair. We don't care about that. 11 and 6. Poison resistance. We don't care about that. Insightful combat mastery. That's DC for trips and stuff like that. Negative healing amplification, it's just being duplicated. And this one here is level 5. This is 11 and 6 still. The sonic resistance. And then here's a level 5, 11 and 5, not nearly as much armor bonus. And another piece, this one's level 5, and it's still 11 and 6. So none of these armors in here are upgraded, and we don't want the two-handed weapon. Lots of chain and heavy armor seems to be coming out of everything. So then I usually just check the value by looking in the lower left-hand corner of the tooltip. And even though it says 1,200 platinum value or 2,000 platinum value, you can only sell it to a vendor for 10% of that. So that's 210, 1,600, 1,600, 1,200. Let's check the ones at the bottom. 2,000, that's only 200. So there's one of those 2,100. And let me just go prove that route. Double click it to get it. There's a vendor right here, and we'll just go dump that. So general wares, actually we need to repair our stuff. We got click add all, then you can click repair everything, and you can sell. Let's find that piece of, I want you to see the, was it this one? I believe it was this one. Yeah, 2,100. So when you double click and put this here, you see you only get 210 for it. You're only ever getting 10%. So, all right, that's good for that. That was fun. It was a lot more longer than I thought it was going to be, but that's always the fun part. That was like a 3-part quest. It starts with Baudry Cartamon. When we first come off of Korthos Island, it's going to be very tempted to start doing everything you see directly in front of you. I waited till later to do it at level 4. It was more challenging. I got killed with a cool trap. That was actually hilarious. And yeah, we'll leave it at that, and we'll see you again in the next one. I think we're going to try to do the little Red Fang spider one next. All right, and it's in the marketplace. Talk to you later.